Hi, Wendy. I can't hear you, Wendy. Oh, wait.
Hey,
Try again, Wendy. I can't hear you. How are you, John?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. No. John, where do you live right now?
I'm living in Orem.
Or,
Are you familiar with Orem at all?
no. Well, I mean, I drove down like the main street one time, but not like.
Great place. Just like with my work, my wife and I wanted to stick around here in Salt Lake for a few more months, but January we'll be back up in Rexburg.
Okay, so what are you doing for work then?
I run a floor care business here up in Salt Lake, not really in Orem, but it's just kind of hard to be like 4 hours away from it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it just takes extra time,
Mhm.
pain. So
Yep.
but what about you? Where are you at right now?
I'm in Washington State, Tri-Cities. Probably don't know where that's at. I'm like south of Spokane.
Okay.
Probably like 2 hours.
Okay.
So,
Washington's such a beautiful state.
yeah, it is. Well, it's
You don't seem
mostly,
so.
well, most people think of like Seattle, like
Yeah.
over there where it's like really green and like lots of trees and things. And over
Not where you're
here,
at.
it's pretty dry and we don't have a lot of evergreen trees. There's a lot of farming around here, so there's lots of like
Okay.
crops and things, but yeah. People
I like
usually
Utah.
think of the trees, but
Nice. Do you know where Skagit County is?
nope. Skagit
It's
County.
it's more like western Washington, but I lived there for a summer.
Okay. So what town? Like,
I can't
no.
off the top of my head. I'm pulling a blank. I just remember Skagit County. I was younger.
I'm gonna look at this up.
I was younger, and I just was living with my cousins that had just moved there.
Let me look it up. Okay, so that's like way on the other side of Washington State. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was like super great weather. Apparently, it wasn't as wet as Seattle is,
Okay,
but
yeah.
it would still rain like every day just for a little bit.
Hmm.
But it was super nice because it just kept everything fresh and green.
Yeah. And it
But
stays about the same temperature
oh
year
yeah,
round. It's
it was
not.
beautiful. I just love that weather. Like I love rainy,
Oh, you do.
cool. Yeah.
Hey, Wendy, we gotta figure this out.
I know.
Oh, we can hear you now. I can hear you now.
It's crazy.
I can hear you. So we're
Wendy, That wall piece right behind you, my parents have like the exact same thing in their home.
The exact same one.
Yeah, that wall decor. Nice.
So, John, can you hear me?
Yeah, your connection's not too good though. I think I can hear you.
This whole web thing is like crazy.
Yeah, this.
I've never had to do this for any other class that I've taken online. And this
Yeah.
semester alone, I think I have to do it for like 2 or 3 of my classes. I'm like,
Yeah, same.
whoa.
Same for me.
Maybe it's like a new thing they're doing.
I don't know. There's your video.
Maybe we should just, yeah. We can hear you.
Returns.
My left arm? No, that's my right arm.
You're nice. Come meet the group.
Hi guys.
This is my wife Amelia.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Laren.
Laren. Nice to meet you, Laren.
And I'm
also-
Wendy, but she can't hear me.
You guys in the math group?
Sorry, what?
Math? Are you guys in stats?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good class.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I really liked it. I took it last semester. 2 semesters ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically I cheat on everything.
No. No, we don't do that.
No, I'm just kidding. She took what statistics class did you take?
Social science.
Social science statistics.
Oh, man,
It's
that
psychology.
sounds even more fun.
Yeah. So is any sign of Cheryl?
I just sent a text on the group, and I asked if she was around. I don't know.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. I hope Cheryl remembered. I always have to write it down on my calendar, 'cause I'll always forget.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll invite her again, but usually she'll call if she didn't get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much I love vanilla yogurt.
I did not.
A lot. My favorite.
After dinner, like.
Yeah, but it's my favorite vanilla yogurt, obviously. Your glass.
You're refrained. Oh, Cheryl's thinking it was at 12:30.
Oh,
I think we agreed on 12:15, but
We probably did. I don't know. That last meeting was crazy. So
yeah.
I think we said sometime, but
So Wendy, where do you live at?
I'm in Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs.
Yes. It's very rainy and cold today.
Well, I heard, well, I mean, I guess a couple football games over the weekend had like a ton of rain. over
Yeah.
in Colorado. So
Yes.
Colorado Springs. I've never lived there, but It was a fun place.
Denver once, but other than that, I've never been to Colorado.
Denver is a beautiful city.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keeping me on.
Hmm?
Well, the good thing is the lesson was short.
I know. I was surprised.
This
I was
week
like
was short.
planning like
Less
3
than
hours.
The textbook readings got more into the random, like, variance. What did it say?
It was like, what was it?
And I didn't really understand it, but then the document didn't talk about it at all.
I
Yeah,
know.
I noticed that, and I agree totally. Because I was
It was
like,
like the videos didn't say anything about any of that. Or
yeah,
so I'm like, do we not need to know it or what?
I think it said something like early on, and like before it started going into that we were going to go into that later.
Okay.
And I hate when it does that because then I start thinking about it and like, well, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, but I mean, yeah.
I think I started getting that vibe like midway through the reading, because the previous reading, like, walked through simple concepts really slowly, and this stuff it
Right.
didn't walk you through it more. Just like
Yeah.
showed some tables. I'm like, really trying to go for this week.
Yeah, I think that so they kind of extended the lesson by going a little bit into that, but not totally.
And then I already did the homework, and it was super easy.
Yeah, I did too. I did
Back
it
from
super
the
easy.
homework quiz, but it was really basic.
Yeah, it wasn't very long at all, which I liked. It was good.
I know.
So, Wendy, how many kids do you have?
I have 3. I'm probably old enough to be all your mothers.
No, no. I'm the youngest of 8, so probably not me.
I have
Wow.
I have 3 kids. I have one. My oldest son is 25, and he's actually at BYU Idaho,
Okay.
finishing up. And then
Cool.
I have a 23-year-old daughter that's disabled, totally disabled. So I have to do everything for her. She only functions about an 18-month level developmentally.
What's
And then
what's the diagnosis?
born with cerebral palsy and mental retardation, and
Okay.
so
Okay.
he doesn't walk or talk or do anything. So she's just kind of like a big baby, basically. But she's really sweet, got a really good disposition. She's really happy all the time, so it's nice. And then my youngest
That's
is
what I mean.
18, and he is just waiting for interviews to get his mission call. So
That's exciting.
yeah,
Okay.
That's awesome.
Well, let us know where he goes.
I will. I know, it's exciting. So he got all the paperwork done, and then our bishop is out of town for 2 weeks. So we're playing the waiting game.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like, hey, well.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a brother that just went to Sweden.
Oh, fun.
Whoa.
Beautiful. The pictures he sends us are just incredible.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Cheryl's working on it, I guess.
Taking baby steps. Not case.
But Laren, where did you grow up?
Washington State,
Washington.
in Washington, back in my hometown area. My
Okay.
husband is going to a community college here,
Okay.
so yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, kind of ready to be away from my hometown for a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's good though. I went to school at Rexburg for a while, and then we got
Okay.
married, and he wanted to come back where I'm from, and he's from just north of Rexburg. So
Okay.
yeah, kind of crazy.
Did your husband go to BYU, Idaho?
Sorry, what?
Did your husband go to BYU, Idaho too?
No, he didn't want to go there. Because he
Oh,
He
really?
grew up like north of Rexburg, like 10 or 15 minutes. And so he kind of would go down to Rexburg with his high school friends when he was in high school. And all the college kids, like there's a ton of college kids there. And so he kind of just didn't, it's like growing up in a college town, and he didn't want to.
Yeah, you don't really want to go to the place that's like right next
Yeah,
to you. That makes sense.
And in reality, he's like, I need to get away, so.
But he met you there.
Yeah, so one of his best friends was in one of my classes. So, yeah.
That's how you met.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
How did you guys meet?
Not an expert.
Yeah, we met in Rexburg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Don gave a talk in church. Never saw him before that. But after he gave a talk, I was like, whoa, who's that handsome boy? And then I just walked up to him afterward and talked to him and tricked him into dating me.
Awesome. Hey, it worked.
I'm just kidding.
Right?
Reverse psychology.
True. Kind of.
I need a girl to trick my son into dating them. I guess Cheryl.
How old is your son?
25.
25? Yeah.
Amelia can hook anybody up.
Wait, where do you live? Laren?
I live in Washington.
You're not Laren. Wendy.
Oh, Wendy.
Oh, I'm in Colorado Springs.
Colorado. Okay. All right. Keep my eyes out for anyone. Any girls going to Colorado? I'm single.
So Cheryl's
You might have to send her another request.
I tried to, but it won't let me send. I don't know why. If it's because I've already.
yeah, dude.
I'll try again.
It does just like stuff.
Oh, hold on.
All we do is just
I need to switch.
quit. Because they're so like.
Doesn't it ask you on the quiz if you did it in the group meeting?
Mhm.
I think what you do, Wendy, is on the. Oh, you already know how to do that.
when we agreed on.
Yeah, can somebody else see if they can get her to join? So at the very
Yeah, I'll
top,
try.
right, people.
I'll try
Yeah, that's chocolate. That's good.
to find her email address.
Seriously. It's better than this.
No,
I'll do that.
it's not.
It is, I promise.
Not better than that. Promise.
Yes.
Yeah. Then put the email.
And those of you that suck, but you have to add it.
Yeah, because you can't. Because you
Yeah, I
can't.
just
You
sent
can't buy
it to
something
her.
and price it.
And it's just really better.
Okay.
It's like
This is like, not the, this is like,
I sent it to
so,
her.
cow's chocolate. So, you want to make chocolate, some oil, and it's like super dark chocolate, add a lot of oil and a lot of sugar. That's semi-sweet chocolate.
I thought semi-sweet was like dark.
It's darker than milk chocolate.
Is it working, Laren?
I sent it to her, I think. It was,
Yeah, no, we don't have this dark.
I think it's her.
Dark.
Okay.
That's dark.
It's not bad. So, but this stuff is like actually really good. It's really hot summer.
Laren, how long ago did you get married?
Oh, hold on. Just kidding.
Oh, sorry, okay.
We've been married just over 2 years. So, did that work, guys?
So I'm getting a call from Larry Wells and Lynn Sherrill
Okay,
on my phone.
should I try? Here, I'm gonna try this, but then I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Hello?
Is that
Hi, Cheryl.
hi?
Did you get an invite? Because we're all
Send it to her.
No, go. Hold on, Wendy. Go to your Hangout page, Wendy, and see if I sent you an invite. I don't know how I'm gonna record it though, because I just went on the conversation that we had last time. That probably won't work to record though.
Well, I can also leave it on this because it's recording right now, everything we're saying.
Okay.
Last one took us like an hour.
Really? Why? Is it easy though?
Do we want to try and do it this way?
Dude, I'm so sorry. Could you mind though?
Let's write some thank you notes or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm really good at all the ones for people like in your work right now, so you can ask me questions.
Wendy, can you hear me?
So,
Yeah. Pay for postage.
yeah, where's your list?
I can hear you.
You can send it to me.
So it still is getting everything, I guess, in a way.
So are you, or
Yeah, it's the Google Hangouts. I don't know what I did.
Yeah, let's just use that.
Because Cheryl's on one with John and I. Kind of.
so
But,
did you send an invite, or is she?
yeah, but it's
she's not
not
on.
recording. So
Gotcha.
I don't know what to do.
I just stay on this one,
Okay.
recording,
Okay. Sounds good.
because I can still hear you guys. I just can't hear Cheryl.
Okay. So you guys want to just try it and see if it works? Cheryl, can you hear me too?
Yeah, I can hear you, Aaron.
Okay, well, guess we'll try it.
Okay.
So is Wendy having
There's like,
internet problems?
no, Wendy's on like a different, it's like I have like two video web hangout things going on at the same time. For some reason, we can't get you on the other one, so I sent you one, and we're gonna try and do it this way. So Wendy has hers recording, and it can hear everything we're saying. Okay, well, does anyone have any questions on the prep or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Well then, we just
Except it doesn't really make sense to be like discrete.
Open our quizzes.
Yeah, we mentioned that.
yeah, we talked about that, how they kind of introduced something but didn't go over how to tell us how to do it really yet. I think they're gonna like introduce that later on. Okay, well,
Should we do the quiz?
Well, I did notice video,
Let's do it.
if you 5 and 6 are different questions than what you showed in the video.
Wendy, Cheryl's saying that in the video, they, what was it, Cheryl? They had questions 5 and 6 were different.
Yeah, we had to like find the key. So on this, these ones are much easier.
Oh,
I think I mentioned that somewhere, that go over the same exact questions all the time, just more like.
So what? We need to go over the question.
Wendy, I think they said that the videos won't go over the exact same questions as our prep. So
Okay.
are we all ready to start the group quiz?
Yes.
Okay,
think so.
sweet. Okay, look.
So for E, we just gotta see if that fits within the rules of probability.
So we
Yeah.
have to make sure
Mine
it
is
equals
still
one, right?
trying to load.
Yeah, which that all equals 1,
Sorry.
and they're all between 0 and 1.
Get into my
So
quiz.
that's true. Right?
Wendy, did your quiz come up?
No, I keep pushing OK to start my quiz and it won't start.
Okay.
Now I think
Maybe
I'm
it says
in,
quiz
but
isn't
it's
coming up.
just blank. Here it comes, maybe.
Oh. She might.
It's up now. My table isn't showing.
The one little table of the blood type and the proportion.
Yeah, it's not even there.
0.45.
So Wendy, do you want me to tell you what it says? Okay, so there's just two lines and it says blood type and then the proportion. So blood type O
Okay.
has 0.45. Blood type A is 0.40.
Okay.
Blood type B is 0.11.
Okay.
And then blood type AB is 0.04.
Okay. .40, 0.11, and 0.04.
Yes.
Okay.
And we were saying how to define probability distribution, all of the numbers have to add up to 1.
Right.
And then they're all positive numbers. And so, and if we wanted to, we would take 1, subtract one of those, and we'd get the other variables or whatever. So we said that question number 3 is true.
Right. Okay.
So Cheryl, you said for question number 4, you had 0.45. Yeah, that's what I got. Did everyone get 0.45 for question 4?
Yes.
Okay. So then so it'd just be 1 and then you would subtract, right? 0.45.
Right. So it'd be 0.55, right?
Yep, 0.55.
Okay. Again, I don't have a chart showing up on my quiz. Is there a chart?
So no, it's not a chart. It's just the paragraph.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's that paragraph of the dogs. So for question number 6, since there was 7, did it say 7 goals? Then we would just do 1 divided by 7, correct? Yeah. It says round answer to 3 decimals, which would be 0.143, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I got like 40%. So I would, but that I wouldn't say that's strong evidence that they can detect bladder cancer because that's like less than 50% of the time.
Right.
So I would probably say there's little evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I can't
Yeah.
remember what the.
Because it didn't. I don't think it went through something like that in the prep.
Yeah, it didn't ever tell us like a percentage of.
I know. Like you don't know if like that was just by random. You know, it's like.
Well, isn't like a random probability? Isn't it closer to like 50%? Like the bigger the number, closer it gets. Something about that. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. The question, it says it is very unlikely that the dog would do this well. So it's kind of like, well, are they tricking us? Or because that's what it's saying is, so in the test alone, they only had 7 bowls or whatever, but then it did a combined total trial, but then it's saying it's with random chance alone. So if it just walked up to somebody, could they do it by then? I would probably say that there's little evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer
That's what I'm leaning toward. I think.
because I don't know, 54 trials, that's not a whole lot of people,
Right.
and it's less than 50% of the time. That's what I would say.
Okay.
John and Cheryl, are you still there? Yeah.
Are they there?
Yeah. Yeah, Wendy, they're here. I guess
Okay.
we can take it again, right?
Yeah, you can take it twice.
We
So.
can take it twice. So if there's for some reason that we get that question wrong, then I guess we can change it. Yeah, I guess so. That's what I would have assumed. Wendy, do you have that table for the M&Ms?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. So we said that for question number 8, it would be 0.13 because they're talking about the red red
Oh. Right.
So for question 9, we have to add all of those up and figure out what proportion is green, correct?
What green is?
Yep, I got 0.16.
0.16.
Yep. So the randomly selected is not green. It would be the one that we got before, right? So it would be 0.84.
Yes.
Oh no. Not these questions again. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? It would be 24, right? Because that's the median.
I just got
Hold
kicked
on.
out of my quiz, so I'm trying to get back in.
Yeah, that's when you add them up and divide by how many numbers there are. The median, you have to cancel out from front to back one by one. I'm going to do it. Well, no, I can't do it. Just kidding. It would be median, right? Yeah. Yeah, because the median number is right in the middle of all of your observations. So it would be the median, which is 24. Wendy, did you get your test back up yet?
No, I just keep hitting continue quiz and it just says waiting for BYU, Idaho. It says, mine says the connection was reset. I don't know what that means. Like what?
So Wendy's trying to get her test back up. But when it talks about the top 25%, would that 75th percentile? Yeah, so, okay. I'm just trying to make sure I understand that question correctly. So it'd be yeah, that's what I was thinking. John, is that what you've been? Uh-oh, did we lose John?
I can't get back into my quiz. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, do you want to just write these? Do you want to write these down then, Wendy?
Okay, what number are we on?
I think, so we were on, so on question
We did the
11.
M&M one.
Yeah, so on question 11, it gives you a, this is from last week's quiz. It gives you the mean, the standard variant, deviation, variance, minimum, quartile 1, median, quartile 3. that little thing did that. And so on question 11, it says half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? So it would be the median number, which then it was 24. That was our answer on 24. And
Okay.
then on question 12, it says, based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? So the top 25% students would be the third quartile because that's 75%.
Right.
So that answer was 27.
Okay.
And then question 13 says, which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? Okay, so these are the rules that we just learned in our prep yesterday. So
you have to write them, or you have to choose one.
So there's it's multiple choice. So you have to choose the one that is not correct, and it says the one that is not correct says if the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. But it can't be negative. That's not one of the rules. So that's the answer for that one.
Okay.
Did you get that, Cheryl? Well, I'm going to submit my quiz and see. Okay, so for question 7, the one about the 54 trials, it says that this provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. So.
Oh, so it's true they can?
Okay. So that one, I guess the way that it tricked us on that one was because it did give us a trial. We were just supposed to look at the trial alone and not think about by random chance. So, so question 7, yeah, when you get a chance, just, that's the one so far that I've seen.
Finally came back up. Awesome.
But all the other ones, oh, John, you're back.
But mine didn't save any of my answers. Okay, mine didn't save any of my answers when it came back on. They're all disappeared.
Okay.
That's weird.
So, do you have your little graphs at least?
I don't. Okay, so I have number 5. What is the probability that a random person, was that 0.55 number?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry, John and Cheryl. Wendy, her test finally came back up and it didn't save any of her answers from before.
Okay, and then the one about the bladder cancer, that was
143.
143?
Mm-hmm.
Same. Seven was strong evidence.
Yeah, John, did you hear that about the trials of the dogs? You did hear that? Okay.
Then number 8, we had 0.13.
Let me check. 0.13. Yep. Mhm.
And then 9, was it 0.16?
Yes.
Okay. So number 10 was 0.84, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. Four, 7. $13. Okay, got it all.
I think we're good. Cheryl and John, are we good? Okay. Awesome. I think we
Right.
are finished.
So we'll meet Thursday at 2:30 Mountain
So
Time.
Thursday, we're meeting at 2:30 Mountain Time. Awesome. Okay. Sounds great.
All righty.
Bye.
Thank you.